What up, fish people? Kenny E and the lovely Danny E here for another Sunday night in shenanigans. I'm trying my hardest, guys. I am trying so hard to be upbeat tonight. Now, I went and was a good boy and did what I was supposed to, swallowed the Kool-Aid and went and had one of these shots. And now it's looking like I have COVID. So
Yeah.
I'll be hanging around the household for a few days. I'm not going back to work until after my confirmation, which is Tuesday. I get the actual diagnosis, but my wife and I are pretty certain that I have it. Got the pounding headache, got the dizziness, got the no taste buds, congested, fever. So anyway, that's how we started our Sunday, as we think I've got that now. So other than that, good news is we're that much closer to Fishtoberfest. We're starting to get pumped about it.
Yes, unfortunately, I was supposed to go hiking with Bob Steenfot on Thursday, but because Ken's got COVID, I'm not going to be able to go do that. Because
I feel bad, man. I don't like it when I'm down like this, because you guys got to understand, every time I'm off, my wife will tell you, I'm moving, getting shit done for this event, and I mean, it landlocked me. I couldn't do anything. I mean, it was all we could do today to go out and get we got a 125 gallon bot today, and supposed to pick up a 300 gallon neck. What are you laughing at?
New Local Austin says Daniken Aquatics has IC 19.
IC 19. Let me start like I always do.
Ken's a jerk. Big said it.
Start by saying the hellos like I always do. Natural Aquariums, first in, welcome. Rockin' Fish in the house. Good to see you, Rockin'. Patty's Petite Tanks. Always a pleasure to see Patty. Miss Shanna. Always good to see you. Fish Room Fever. Hope you're having a good time down at the Aquashella. And if y'all haven't been keeping up, James, Ed, and Sean killed it when they had Corey come in and they blasted over the then current record. I don't know if they held the record or not for the whole time, but they were the largest stream in the Aquashella thing. Oh, let's see. Ian, what's going on, my man? He'll be lurking while driving home. Carol Cox in the house. What's going on, Carol? And congratulations on getting your pond plants planted. And long-eared sunfish are amazing. You'll love them.
I think it's cool that she got those. That's so neat.
Scott's Aquatics, thanks for sharing us out, by the way, brother. Appreciate you. Dee Dee's Fish Den, good to see you, Deborah. John McKenzie, welcome. Bateson Genetics, good to see you, sir. Rick Silva in the house, good to see you, Rick. And the Miss Zen Ginger, good to see you, Zen. Muppet 929, good to see you. Danny Weshy, good to see you, buddy. Select Pack, welcome to the chat. Oh, man. Patrick Hardy, welcome. Geek Boy, welcome. New Local Austin, welcome. Yes, I've got the IC 19. Yeah, it's funny. I was just talking about Chris the Mad Aquarist, and there he is right before the stream. What's going on, Chris? We were laughing about you giving Funk a hard time. Dragon Lair, what's going on, Podrick? Banowski Tanks, always good to see you, buddy. My good friend Priscilla with Swift Aquatics, good to see you. Byron Bowman, welcome. Maria Z, always a pleasure. Holly, Freaky Fish Lady, good afternoon you. Craig Mashed, how do you say that, Denny? I don't want to butcher it. Craig Mashed, welcome to the chat. Mashad. Hopefully, between the two of us, we got it right for you, sir. Sorry about that. Skipper's Aquariums, good to see you, man. Lumpy Dog in the house, good to see you, Lumpy. Jimmy P's Aquariums, good to see you, my friend. Carrie
Okay.
Habercorn, good to see you. 503 Aquatics, I said hello to. Lori Monster Fish Gal, good to see you. Oh, it skipped on me. Damn, there she is. Okay.
Thank you, 503, for the $4.99 super chat. Feel better soon.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Terry, what's going on, man? And you guys, if y'all don't know, Terry, last time I checked, is 29 away from hitting his 1K mark. So if one of my mods wants to drop his channel, if you haven't subscribed to Terry's Tropical Tanks, head on over there. He'd appreciate you. I know how it is when you're close to that 1K mark, man. It's like you gain 10 and lose 15. Gain another 20 and lose 10. You're like, I just want to get to my 1K. You'll get there, brother. It's going to happen. Degenerate, welcome to the chat. Maria Z, always good to see you. Scary Terry in the house.
Ryan Mackey's in here too.
Mr. Ryan, what's going on, buddy?
So Ken's been taking care of our friend John's fish room for the last, a little over a week or around a week. And found out our friend John is stuck for another week in the Bahamas. He can't get a flight out.
He's in Bermuda. So what I would recommend if you're flying out of country, do not use American Airlines.
But now Ken has to do the water.
Yeah, now my hands are shaking because I've got to do like scientific stuff. And you all know I'll be taking Danny with me because we all know if there's a tool involved, and John's talking acid this, acid that. I'm like, yeah, I could see that all over me. Face implants needed. Yeah, I'm not messing with acid. But especially when it comes to his angels. These are F1 Ultimate Angels. I'm not going to be the one that kills them. Thank you very much. That way, if something goes wrong, I can blame Danny.
So Ken comes over and he says, I have to do the water next. And he starts doing the handshake thing. And he's like, you're going with me.
Yeah. Robert and Tianako, what's going on? I can do it, guys. Don't, I downgrade. I'm smarter than I give myself. I know how to do things. It's just, God, it's like,
with a whole lot of money in Ultimate Angels, Ken doesn't want to mess up. Ken has been very proud of the fact that there have been no deaths on his watch. Knock on wood. But very, just everything has really gone smoothly. And we were looking forward to him being home on Tuesday, and now Ken's got another week, and he's got.
I just know our fish room, man. I know what can happen. There's shit happens. It really does.
Danny Westy, say shameless plug. I'm at 249 subscribers. Get me to 300. Yeah, Chris, the Mad Aquarius Big says, "Oh, the struggle having to be in Bermuda for a whole week."
Well, it's funny. On Tuesday,
when does the horror end?
Yeah, on Tuesday he sent me a picture of him going like this to me, saying, "You're off the hook on Tuesday. See you soon." But he's underwater with all these amazing fish around him. I'm like, yeah. I want to go be where you're at, dude.
So Lumpy Dog says, I want to see Kenny Aquascape and stock a nano tank. Curious as to what he would do. He has one that he did all by himself. It's right next to his side of the bed.
Now, I will say when it comes to scaping, the hardscape, I am pretty good at that. I know I can look at a tank and, get something that looks cool. And then, I know how to add the plants. It's just, unfortunately, most of the tanks I'm scaping, the inhabitants are going to destroy those plants. So that's why most of my tanks you see in my era don't have a lot of plants. It's not that I don't like them. It's that I know they're not going to last.
Well, the cool thing is, like in the tank right above Ken's head, is that really cool twisted log that kind of goes up in an arch. And I got that when I went down to visit the redwood forest. And there's a specific guy that I go buy driftwood from. And I'm going to be there in about 2.5, 3 weeks. So I'll be able to get a whole bunch more of this wood. I'm really excited. But I'm not allowed to stop on the side of the road to get any more manzanita wood because there were baby rattlesnakes on the manzanita wood the last time. And everybody was freaking out, telling me, get back in the car. And I'm like, well, no, I'll just walk over here.
Danny has no control. I mean, mountain lions,
Mountain lion,
rattlesnakes.
who cares?
All she sees is wood when she's over there. Her ability to have peripheral vision and pay attention to her surroundings is gone. All she sees is clumps of wood. So she makes it sound like we're all Hardys on her. It's not that. It's
They
that
are.
No, we're not. We're realists.
Well, you know,
Deep Boy, welcome to the chat.
rattlesnake, if you see a baby rattlesnake over here, and then you walk over here to get wood, you've left the rattlesnake. He's not going to follow me. Now, the mountain lion was following me.
Ryan Mackey, they are doing fabulously. Absolutely love them.
Yeah.
We got these cool new Shellys, as I just brought up on the chat here for y'all to see. Super cool. They got these cool, couple of them, Ryan, are getting these cool little yellows on top of their fins now.
Yeah, they're really, well, it's really pretty.
And I did not realize how generous of a bag that was, sir. We were very surprised at how many were in there.
Yeah, I think there was 10, something like that we counted, but they all like to hover over the shells. I put probably about a little more than maybe 50 or 60 shells in there, I think. And they were so cute. They're doing really well.
Byron Bowman says, Danny Vision.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Rico Stan, what's going on, brother? Now, what was the date we decided on, Danny? You're going on the 22nd or something?
Whatever date
it's
he says.
It's a week from Tuesday, basically. So whatever that date is. Not this Tuesday, guys, but the following Tuesday, Danny will be on Rico Stan's show. So be sure to check that out. And you know how Rico likes to dig deep. Hopefully we don't talk about the prostitution and all that.
The what? Are you talking about when I got that notification from the police department telling me that I had to stay out of prostitution-free zone? Yeah, when I found out somebody had used my name when they got arrested. Yep.
Zen, I will say, yes, I'm always excited about getting wood, but we still don't have that problem. I'm only in my 50s. Dobek Aquatics. Dobek Aquatic Design or Aqua Designs, welcome. Honey, this is really tough. I mean, I can barely see the screen.
Do you want me to take over?
No, but
I go lay down.
No, but you need to keep an eye on this chat because I am having a hard time seeing them.
Patrick, everybody's like going, what? Yeah,
what's
I got
going
a
on, Roxanne?
I got a Foxy. So I got this notification sent to me that I had to stay out of prostitution-free zones. And that's when I knew somebody had used my name being arrested. So I had to go down to the police station and they said, we know it wasn't you. We're sorry we sent that to you. We fingerprinted the person. We know who they are. But it's cost me a little bit of grief over the years. When I went to go get my conceal and carry license, they had to do extra investigation because somebody else had used my name.
Yeah, believe me, if I had my way, I would just jink, boom, that person. Mickey M, what's going on? Mr. New says, hi guys, I started a fishless tank cycle.
Need to add a new filter to existing cycling filter. Now nitrate remains same for 4 days. Nitrite.
Yeah. Mr. News, I really give you a lot of insight on that. Danny and I, every tank in this house, except for the first one, obviously, has been cycled with taking a dirty sponge and moaming the crap out of the tank and adding fish. Every tank in our house has been done that way. So that's the only way I know, and that's the only way I've ever done it. Except when I'm doing the original setup, then I use, fish. I know people don't like it, but that's how I do it.
Chris the Mataquarus says, it's an age thing, Ken.
Oh. We ain't there yet, Chris. We're not there yet, brother.
There's somebody in the chat called Bunny Viper.
Bunny Viper, how's it going? Bunny Viper's been here before.
But what I think is so funny about Bunny Viper's name is that, this chat is really dangerous for bunnies. So
that happened like 15 to 20 years ago. I might be getting I might be getting better at it.
Because we all saw the picture of you. How many people mow the lawn with a polo shirt tucked into their jeans?
I don't do that anymore. Don't be hating on the Marine in me now.
I've gotten Ken to wear T-shirts more recently. I'm such a bad influence.
Speaking of T-shirts, I got this fine T-shirt on this evening.
Yes.
So there's a shout out to Mr. Diego's company and his channel.
And we need to say hello to Myrick Tomschick.
What's up, Myrick Tomschick?
Dolbeck. Oh no. Select Pet wants to know, is Bunny Viper a reference to Kenny's bunnies and Danny's snakes? Well, it could be, right?
Chris the Mataquarus wants us to ship them to him, the snakes. But I don't think he'll like the way they'll be shipped. They'll either be headless or filleted. Take your pick.
Oh, no.
Rattlesnakes? Ew.
No. Stephen P. 2003 says, I love clicking this stream and immediately hearing Danny's laugh. Well, that happens a lot. Try living with that man right there. Or how do I do this? Yeah, that one.
Don't even get me started, woman. What's going on there, Brian, at Detroit Shrimp? Hope you had a good time over there at Aquashella, brother. I see you got to meet Lucas Brett, so I know you had a good time. She goes, I want to see the picture. Oh, my God.
I'm trying to see where I put it.
Last time I saw it, you had on the back of the headboard in our bed.
No, it's in here, I think. Hang on.
I want to hear stories. Look at you started now, Danielle. Bunny Viper wants to hear stories now. What's going on, Robert? Good to see you. Roland Holtz, good to see you, my friend.
So Big's advice is to just pee in the tank. Now here is the picture of Ken mowing the yard, and he had his jeans with a polo shirt, and the polo shirt was tucked in.
God, that is a real old picture because the Ranger's in the driveway.
I know, but what's funny is you now have another red truck in the driveway again.
And the van that we drive around to let people know, yeah, we're married with way too many children.
That's so true.
Put it back up, Danny. I want them to see this. If you're going to bust me out, it's funny. In this picture, you got two things you can bust. That is the infamous van that she loaded all the driftwood in and made my kids ride on top of it all the way back from the ocean. 2.5 hour drive.
And that's the silver car in the driveway where the bottom fell out and the seat was dragging on the ground because of the rusted bottom out of that car. That's that Mazda, Ken. sitting there in the street in front of our house.
No, it's not a Mazda. It's a Volkswagen Jetta.
No, that was a Mazda 626.
That was the car. The Mazda 626 is what we had in California, which died on our way back from California. Then we got the Chevy Citation. Your Mazda died long before we got to Oregon.
I think this is the car that the rusted out bottom, though.
The rusted out bottom car. You're telling a car guy what I own, really? Just shut up and sit back. I got the car's handled.
You see what I have to put up with.
Oh, okay. Here, getting the first shot tomorrow. Had it a year ago. Already having some pride from the new Epistos. The genie Chris. Danny, shut up, or I can say this. Wild type species, cockatoides. Looks like I got about 3 weeks to go. Nice. So much for you taking care of the chat.
Sorry, but I'm listening to these, so they're thinking it's funny that it's in the bunny frame. We did this on purpose, and then this bunny frame's like 20 years old. It's broken.
Yeah, they did that to torture me. They gave me that on Father's Day of all times. That was my Father's Day present.
And Dobik Aquatic designs a large family like bunnies. And Ryan Mackey says, "Can't be Kenny. That dude has hair." This is what 20 years old do to you.
Hey, Ryan, I had hair, man. I had hair at one time in my life. I'll tell you that right now. This was the rock and roll Kenny right here. This was back when I was the lead singer in the band. I thought I was cool, man.
He can't sing.
I must sing something right. I serenaded your butt.
Holy 80s, Brian says.
Zed says, "You better watch out, Kenny. Shut up is what she'll write on your gravestone." You know, Zen, I knew you first. Why do you always take Danny's side? She does, Candy does. They all always take Danny's side.
RB Animal Rescue. You sure that's not a wig that you have on, Kent? Oh my gosh, no. His aunt spent how many hours teasing your hair that day?
Well, that night I was going to AC/DC and AC/DC. Who was the warm-up band in that? Oh, Dokken. So I was going, Tom Patterson, welcome to the chat.
So, Zinginger says, "Whoa, Kenny, Rod Stewart called and he wants his look back." Kenny, stop it. Now move me back.
Good Lord, woman.
Ian says that Kat says that you look like David Bowie.
So you guys know, the look I attempted to go for is I thought George Lynch's hair was cool, and it just didn't quite turn out right.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on, Chewy? Good to see you.
Bunny Vapor says y'all gotta stop before she laughs herself to death. This is nothing.
Yeah, we've had members and people at our channel complain that we've made them pee. So it's not considered a good job till you're peeing.
Too funny. Breathe, Danny. I know. I need to have my vacation.
Oh, that's why she's so giddy, because she's less than a few weeks away from taking off.
I could get Manzanita if I want. I get to go by my favorite place to get driftwood down in Crescent City.
And I love her. She goes, and she's been a trooper. She's been helping me too. But she's so funny. Goes, "Yep, I'll be going on my vacation, And you'll be spending every night cleaning and make sure our house is perfect for the guests that are coming in October. All in one sentence, she's saying that.
Mr. News says, thanks for the answer during fishless cycle. Ammonia is 0. pH is good. Nitrite is 0.50 ppm. And nitrate is over 80 ppm. And I haven't budged for 4 days since adding new filter. Is cycle still on schedule? Sounds like it, but the nitrite needs to be 0. That's the most poisonous part for the fish.
And I mean, I had this tank set up for what, Danny? 4 years? 5? How long has this one been set up again?
I don't know.
I had a very hot temperatures in there and killed off some of my bacteria. We had a second cycle start and killed off all of my fish in this tank.
Well, almost all. We saved a few. Yeah, couldn't believe it because we went out to test it and there were nitrites in there. And like I said, that's the most poisonous part for the fish.
Ryan Mackey, I'm quite capable of taking care. I'm the one that's been taking care of John's room. Thank you very much.
I know, poor John. But like Big said, you know, it's such a horror to be stuck down there.
If I told John, yeah, Danny's leaving, he'd probably be like taking a helo or something back home, right?
No, Ken's been doing a good job. He really has. My
What's
little
going
guys
on,
are all
Liquid
lined
Zoo?
up.
Welcome to the chat, Liquid Zoo.
Look at them all lined up.
Yeah, and I have been getting progress on the lower level down there. I did pick up a second 300 that I pick up next Sunday. Speaking of which, I don't know if anybody in the Portland area, all my YouTube buddies, and I'm calling all hands on deck. I need 5 able bodies next Sunday. It's not going to be a very big thing. It only weighs like 450 pounds. Not a big deal. But I need some helps. That's the only thing that sucks about all my children moving away. I got no free labor anymore. My kids are gone. So.
But we really need help picking up this tank.
But I got a great deal on another 300. So the fish room's going to be cool now. It's going to be a 300 on the far wall, dual 125-35s here. Then on the opposite side to that will be another 300. And I don't think I could do much more than that. I think that'll be plenty filled.
Bateson says he'll help.
Appreciate you, Batesons. I might con Danny into making us a good meal for all you guys that's helping. For those that like brewskis, I'll make sure there's some brewskis here.
Liquid Zoo says, Ken, your wife is free labor.
Yeah, but I don't like to use her for the big tanks like this because I want them to get there in one piece. It's bad enough I'm helping, but we didn't either. That's the only thing we could put it on, Mr. News. There was no other reason for the bacteria to have died. I had no power outages, nothing.
Yeah.
There's no reason it should have. That's the only thing I can contribute it to is that it did get back there like, 120 at one point? 125 because we were at 116, Abby, and temperature outside. And the garage is like hot. I did get, that was exciting. I just happened to call at the right time. And I was finally able to get me and Danny a little portable AC for our bedroom. So we've been sleeping like kings, man. And I am going to have somebody come out and give us a quote. I've got a couple different friends that are in the AC business. And I'll get the old swamp cooler up on the roof and get an electrician out here to rewire everything correctly. Because I'm not going through another summer of this. Apparently, with global warming, I'm thinking it's here to stay at the rate it's going.
Danny Weshy says, all I need is pizza and a plane ticket. And Scott's Aquatic says, I will help. Just fly me out. And Ian Atkins says, I'm here to help.
But it's on Sunday, and I don't want you missing work to help me, brother.
And Roland wants to know, What day are you picking up the tank? So next
One-
Sunday.
1 week from today. Assuming, let me put an addendum on that. I get tested for the bug on Tuesday, and I don't know what's the protocol if I'm positive, how long I have to be. It's really scary because I got 2 cars out for the month. So, I mean, we are concerned that it's going to screw with my paycheck at this point.
Yeah.
What's going on there, Amber, with Big City Beta? It was good to see you on Father Fish's show. Amber's been like a celebrity this week. She's been everywhere, man.
Jimmy P's Aquariums says that Danikin Aquatics. Every week I show up to watch, and I'm still waiting for Danny to cheer up. Yes, because I'm such a Debbie Downer. Oh, that's funny.
But I'm guessing it's a glass 300, guys. So I'm guessing that thing's going to be probably at least 300 pounds, maybe a little more. Well, that 240 just about broke 5 of our backs, and this is
A little bit
60
bigger.
gallons.
It wasn't. You didn't have 5, did you?
Yes, I had myself, Jeremy, and then Ricky and Clay and
Clay
that
didn't have.
that other friend. I forget the other friend's name now. But they were all young bucks, still in their prime.
Big City Beta says, Kenny, I've missed the community. It's nice to have people to chat fish with again.
Well, I'm going to tell you all right now. If you are in the Portland area and you're not at this event, you're missing out. This is going to be the event of events that's hit the West Coast in quite some time. I think the last big one we had was the AGA, like, what, 2 years ago, Danny, or was it 3 years ago?
It's been at least, well, probably 3. I think.
This is
I've
going to
got
be
the
a.
tickets over my.
It is going to be a blast. I cannot wait. And the Friday night, if you're here for the event and you're in town on Friday night, I'm going to have a lot of people over at my place. We'll probably have some dinner, and then Lucas is going to go live from here, and Alex is going to go live from here. So it's going to be a fun night. Oh, we'd love to meet you too, Amber.
And Bateson says that he's been moving 150s around by himself with the hand truck.
Well, heck, buddy, I don't need anybody else there. Come on. So y'all know, Bateson is still a young dude. Probably in the prime of his life. We got to see them last week at the Greater Portland Aquarium Society, him and his wife. So it drives me crazy when you do that, woman. So,
well, there's so many things going on here. So, Fishtoberfest, and then it says Kenny and Danny. Any information on the posters?
Who's asking that?
Patrick,
like I said, dude, we will have posters available most likely. I'll let you know as soon as we get to that point, but there's been more than just you. Several people have asked about the posters. And when I say poster, guys, it's not going to be like the big one that we have for the event. It's smaller ones, like about this big.
they're 16 by 13
or
or something.
Yeah. I might have a run of those available. But as far as Patrick requested that I get them signed by everybody there, that's going to be a task that day.
Jimmy P's Aquariums. When I was alive, I could move aquariums around, no problem. When I was alive.
Oh, trust me, in my prime, I could take down walls or whatever, man. But I have started to understand my limits. While I'm doing the deed, it's not the problem. It's the 3-day recovery after the fact that's the problem. Carol Cox is pooping on the stream.
Poop poop. Cool.
Buddy, we have this local artist named Erica Boothis who did our ultims for that. And then my father-in-law is the one that made the posters for us. He's got this gigantic printer. He's been begging people to give him business. And we were able to get him some business, and he made beautiful posters for us.
Liquid Zoo says, he said doing the deed. I thought we were talking about moving tanks.
Then Amber says, Danny, I could stream with you. You have the
I
best
know, it
staff
says,
ever.
I don't think I could stream with you.
Oh. That's okay, Amber. Everybody does usually.
That's kind of why I was really looking forward to going up and meeting Bob Steenfott and going on that hike. And I was going to meet his friend Danny and a couple other people that were going. I'm so like, dang, I don't get to go.
Yeah, but we got to be safe for them.
Yes.
I mean,
Oh, well, I know. Duh. So, well, you can see the poster. Put it back up, Kenny. She says, I can't wait to see the posters. That's awesome. So here's the poster. Put it up, Kenny.
hey, woman, it takes me a minute.
That's the poster.
Show them the one at, never mind. I keep thinking you're in that room. You're in the other room. That has the big poster.
Do you want me to go get it?
No, you're fine.
Downstream.
How you doing, downstream? Welcome to the stream, downstream. My beta is watching too.
Jimmy Peace Aquarium says the last time I heard a laugh like Danny's was when I undressed at the doctor's office. Oh, well, Ken's heard that laugh at the doctor's office too.
Oh yeah, too many times.
No, I was talking about when you went to go get fixed.
Are you really going to tell that story?
No.
Okay, guys. I go down to the. Well, you told it. They're all going to be sitting here wondering what's up, so I can make it clean. I went to get the deed done, and anyway, they told me I needed to shave. So I shaved everything down there, you know? What's the big deal? So I didn't realize they had to humiliate you before you go and get the deed done by having to go to two nurse ladies, which there was this one lady. She was an African-American lady. She lost it. She goes, Louisa, get over here. Look what this boy's done to himself. Just laughing hysterically with tears coming down her eyes. She goes, the boy done looks like he just came out of the womb. Look at him. I guess I was only supposed to do the actual sack that they were going to cut on, not everything. Oh, she just got too much enjoyment out of that lady. She was laughing. So, of course, I come home wanting sympathy from my wife, and this right here is what I got. Jenny Lynn, I'm sorry you came to this stream. Just kidding, Jenny. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for coming. We appreciate you. Yeah, it was not a good day, guys. Oh my God. Terry. He says, well, I found out today that 503 is unshaven. That's horrible. No shame. That's right.
It was the glitter that messed them up.
No glitter that day. That's what I thought, Shannon. What is he doing here? Shannon says, you what? Porn star Kenny. Yeah, it was interesting, guys. Nope.
Oh my gosh.
But being the man that I am, I watched one childbirth, and that's all I need. I went and got fixed the very next week. I said, I will never put you through that again. So instead, I ended up with 4 kids, one of which I was able to father.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
Oh, my poor husband.
But they weren't all our kids. I mean, we adopted 2. And my wife had 1 from a previous marriage. I'm thinking, man, that ain't making Danny sound too good there. I better clarify. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Danny might pee tonight, Ginger. She just might. It's a mess when she does.
What happened?
Patrick says, I'm putting myself back in timeout. And people kill me with that silly paper genocide name from African American. I know you don't like that name, but I don't like to say, whatever.
You want to always be PC.
Yeah. Politically correct.
The select pet says hazards of that other side profession of Danny's, I guess. Yes, so yeah, what is it with this stream? I've been a prostitute.
Oh my God. Girl, you better get some penicillin for that, Patty said. There we are. Another Danica stream. Down the gutter we go.
Mickey M says, so what's the topic for tonight's stream?
Well, now, let's explain that to you there. Well, now, let me explain it. Now Amber says she's scared her little kitty children away.
Oh, my God.
Rocco, what's going on, big boy? You guys haven't been checking out my boy Rocco in the mornings. Him and Jess have an awesome show, the morning show. It's on at 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern.
Oh.
I'm surprised this is like way past his bedtime.
Well, I'm surprised anybody here's left after all these raunchy topics.
Actually, looking at it, we've had like 10 more people come in since you started talking all your rounds.
At least she kept it pretty clean.
Amber, stop stressing. It's pretty tough. She's worried about she might have offended you now.
Oh, no. No.
We understood what you were saying. Oh, and Dragon Lair says, of course, by me putting my foot up there, that keeps the foot fetish crowd in sync.
Jimmy P. Aquarium says, hey, Rocco, you have no idea what you just walked into.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Jenny Weshy says 17 minutes, Kenny.
God almighty, where did that time go? Well,
Discus Addiction says COVID, shaved balls, and prostitution. It's a party.
Oh my God almighty. Wait, did people start showing up after word got out about the side job?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, no rabbit. I don't care how big it is there, Patrick. It ain't gonna I am mighty mean with a lawnmower and a weed eater.
Somebody today was just talking about your incident with the weed whacker. They said they saw the picture of you.
That's funny. That is too funny.
Walter T. Fahaka is going on in here.
Ah. Well,
Oh.
trust me, man. It's right to the gutter as always.
I don't know.
That's why I miss Scott. I miss Scott in the fish heads. At least once a week, I can actually show people I do know a thing or two about fish.
So Terry's tropical takes is saying, is Danny drying nails or what? No, I have an itty bitty swamp cooler, and my hands are getting damp, sweaty because it's so hot in here, and so I was drying my hands. You know how, like, over a bowling alley, when you're getting ready to bowl, you can put your hands over the fan to dry your hands? Yeah.
One thing I think I should do this evening that we haven't done in quite some time is I would like to shout out our members.
Oh, all right.
So I'll start with Scott's Aquatics, Maine's Tails, Spurs, and Fins, Mr. Rick Silva, Vincent Genetics, Priscilla with Swiss Aquatics, Degenerate Fish Keeper, Atkins Nature Aquatics, Terry's Tropical Tanks, Freaky Fish Lady, Pack Aquatics, Chalupa No Tomatoes, Foxy's Fishes, Eric's Wide Rock, King and Queen Cichlids, Chattanooga Ed, Stephanie Dominguez, Carrie Habercorn, my good friend Redfish Bluefish, T's Fish Tanks, Jay Oliver's Guppies. Oh, come on. What happened there? This ain't supposed to jump. Haas Moore, Fish Room Fever, Rocco's Fish Room, Petroman 1185, Carol Cox, Xanadu Doo, Texas Fish Room, The Chubby Guppy, Father Fish, Patty's Petite Tanks, Kevin's Canines and Aquatics, Mike's Aquatics and Things, Roland Holtz, Lonnie Parrish, Fantastic Freaks, T-Bone's Fishes, Furlough's Aquatics, I Hate Stupid People, Tape Tribe, Al's White Sox, Lisa NJ, and my good friend Peplin Creek Aquatics. I'm making sure there's more on the second page. Okay, I got everybody. Guys, thank you so much for your memberships. Never expected.
Chattanooga Ed.
Yep,
Sorry.
I got it. I got Chattanooga.
Okay, but no, he just gave us a $5 super chat.
Oh, thank you, Chattanooga Ed.
We just got Lou Malnati's.
Lumina, I'm assuming it's an
Italian.
Italiano place, which I'm sure it's very tasty. Xanadu Doo, this is what we get tonight, buddy. I think it's going to be a rough year for our Vikings. I was not at all pleased with that game yesterday. But Skull, anyway, brother, still love you. But our Vikings are going to be losers. Last year, Kirk Cousins, though, buddy, so there is hope. Hey, Dell, good to see you.
Foxy's
Curiosities.
Foxy's Fishy says, I'm 3 away from 500.
Oh, let's get Foxy's there, guys. 3 away. God, get her there. Dreamweaver, what's going on? Liked your stream last night. Those guys are pretty close to me and Danny as far as they kind of run their stream the same way, so they make me laugh when I'm in there. We will have to do a collab one day, Weaver. You make me laugh, you're in. Okay, you flex your fish knowledge at multi-tank edition quiz each week. Oh no, you kicked my butt this past week, Patty. Don't be selling yourself. This girl knows her stuff. Y'all think she just likes to talk dirty. She knows her stuff too.
Liquid Zoo. She must have heard about Ken's balls.
Good Lord. Y'all are too much. Aussie. Oi. Well, everybody here knows you're from Australia, my dear.
Who?
Adele from Collaboration of Curiosities.
Yeah, I was in her stream the other night, and she guessed it was me, like, right away.
Because most people that know when I come in a stream, I have one signature thing I say, and the reason I do that so they can determine who it is. When I say, what up, fish people, they know it's me. Unless I'm in Bryan with Detroit Shrimp Stream, then I usually go in there saying, "What up, shrimp people?"
Ah. Okay. So yeah. So but yeah,
I'm never going to live that one down, Amber says. Hey, man. I was just trying to, here we go again, Danny. My brain just...
see, this is how COVID's affecting him. He forgets things in the middle. Like this morning, he's like, hey, they were saying on this live stream that I'm in that... And then he stopped.
And
so I had to get up, go into where he was at, and say what? Because he just keeps stopping in the middle of a sentence.
Oh, I have no shame to my game, Amber. You can use my name. I'm very confident in who I am. I don't worry. I mean, you're talking about a guy that covered himself in glitter and showed up to an auction. You think I have any shame?
And the cutest thing about that whole thing was just because I was into the Twilight Saga, he decided to cover himself in body glitter.
That guy right there.
There you go. Yeah.
Derek Rice, welcome to the thing. I am so sorry. You caught me at work the other day. He shows up. He goes, "Hey, Kenny," and my brain's processing. Okay, why does that face look so familiar? And he's like, "You don't remember me, do you?" I said, "I remember you, but I'm trying to place where." And it was my good friend Derek Rice. He's a gentleman that hooked us up with all kinds of cool stuff. Beautiful bristle nose and these guppies galore. I mean, cool dude. But it was great to see you, man. Sorry I was busy at work. I would like to have went to lunch or something with you, actually, while you were there.
Patty's Petite Tanks. The names change. You and I are seeing things on the same time.
Patty, you're already screwed up. You said to protect the innocent. There ain't nothing innocent in this house, honey.
Very true. Very true. So,
I was trying to see if Mr. Griffin, I heard he's not going anymore. So I don't know if somebody else has slid in his spot or...
Oh, and I think this is quite the momentous week for us, Kenny. We are down to the last 5 on our top 100 countdown.
Yes, we are. Danny will be dropping number 5 tonight. I hate this, man. It's like, you guys have to understand, my brain normally, if you see me in a stream or whatever, I'll have 2 streams up sometimes, and I'm able to function. And I hate this that my brain is cloudy right now. It's driving me crazy. But that was her first sign. She originally thought I was having a stroke. She thought maybe I was stroking.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was a tough day. And what made it even tougher, Adele, I found him while doing one of my top 100 videos. So I'm like trying to keep it together because I had tears streaming down my face and had to keep it away from that side of the tank. But I was very upset when I lost one of our mascots.
Yeah.
I'd had that vision.
Yeah, it was super sad.
Yeah, Derek, the Oscars are way up there on my liked list, but I just have too many other things that are just a little cooler.
Nudged him out in the running.
Yeah, that was rough.
But it's going to be really weird to not have that to do every night. We've gotten so used to doing our top 100. Have you done your video yet?
Yeah, one thing I've learned from this is Danny can't count.
Screwed up twice. He screwed up the first time, though. Yes, you did. You screwed up the first time.
Yeah, I screwed up by letting you have number 1. You're right.
Hello, SC Aquatics. Top
going
50
on?
plants.
She could. I don't know. Do you have 50 plants?
I don't know.
I don't think we'll be doing anything for the rest of the month after we're done with it. I mean, we'll shoot shorts. I might do a couple of tank updates, but we've got to be. I mean, my time right now is going to be concentrated on making sure this Oktoberfest is. You guys got to understand, I'm a perfectionist. I expect things to be perfect when I am doing something. And it's very, very important for our club. I
Then
mean,
how he married
extremely
is beyond.
important for the club.
How you got married to me is beyond my imagination, Kenny.
Danny,
yeah, the
we
rocking fish. What?
We only had like 40 extras above and beyond what we have here. So we can't do the top 10 or top 100 worst fish.
We could do, well, so here's some suggestions, Zimo. How about the top 100 fish that you wish list fish? And then what about I told Kenny that we should maybe do the honorable mentions. The people, the fish that didn't make
probably could. I'm trying to think. Do we have enough consonants? We could probably do the top 100 ways to mess yourself up. We might be able to get that one handled.
The top 100 must-haves in fish keeping. Friends.
Yeah, lots of friends. As John's finding out this week, you got to have friends.
So Mickey M says, when I had it last year, I was sleeping for almost 3 weeks, Kenny. So compared to that, you're holding up really good.
Yeah, believe me, it's medication, man. NyQuil is wondrous.
John McKenzie, the top 10 consonants. Well, we really have done those.
Yeah, I think Danny's told you plenty of them.
Pretty much heard
the ones that are YouTube friendly anyway. Believe me, my son would love for the story to be told when Danny broke my glasses one time in the infamous van. They got to hear me lose it for like 20 minutes straight. And I didn't know my kids had a camera on me the whole time, and they got the video somewhere.
Yes. So Big City Beta says, just live stream your late night aquabidding, or am I the only one who late night impulsive fish shops?
I know my limits. I stay away from aquabid, Amber. I mean,
Dirt.
Aquatic Arts is bad enough. I mean, you go there, and I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff. Mm-hmm. And then what do? I invite them all to Fishtoberfest, and they all are coming. So I got all my favorite places I buy fish coming here. That's real smart for the pocketbook. We got Aquatic Arts, who I bought from, Dan's Fish, who I've bought from, Lucas Bratz, who I've bought from, Jason from Redfish, who I've bought from. The only one that's not coming is like the Wet Spot and Corey up there in Seattle.
Yeah, Pisces Aquarius coming too, and we bought from them too.
Yeah, it's like all the bad influences of our lives are going to be at this event, and we're probably going to spend a lot of money on. Not to mention all the cool home breeders that will be at this event. If I were a bet man, I would bet there will be some amazing fish you're not going to find in a fish store there. Well, we got no Griffin tonight, guys. Does anybody have a clue who might be going in this evening? Has Kevin moved up?
I don't know. So, Danny Wetchy says, people are getting it multiple times. What are you doing? I barely wash my hands and haven't even gotten it once.
Hey, buddy, that's not even funny to talk about, Danny. I know it's bad where you live, so you better knock on wood. Because I'm telling you, this is no joke. Right now, I'm holding it together because, like I said, I'm NyQuil'd up, which is keeping the headache somewhat under control. It's still there, but it's not, pounding like it was. But I don't wish this. All I did is went over, fed fish, put on more brine shrimp for tomorrow's feeding, and literally went through and just checked on all the tanks, and I'm exhausted. I mean, I have no energy left. It was everything I could do to get back up from that after laying down to do the stream. So, like I said, guys, be safe out there because this is, it's not a joke. It's for reals.
Yeah, my best friend just got it too. Now, luckily, she was vaccinated. She has a few symptoms, but she did test positive for it. And so she calls me up, you should go get tested. But then I've got Ken, whose work came down with it. He's not feeling good, so he's getting tested on Tuesday. He has an appointment on Tuesday to go get tested.
And I'm going to be responsible. I'm not going to work tomorrow. I will not go around public until I know that I'm safe.
Yep. So it's 7 o'clock, Kenny.
I know. I was hoping we could figure out who was going behind us, but apparently there's nobody tonight. So if we go another minute, it's not going to stomp on anybody's toes. Stephen Conroy, did you have a good time at Aquashella? Now, I will tell you, the one that cracked me up that I laughed the most is when it was Susie Q, Carrie from Science Squad Aquatics, and Haley from Oddball Aquatics. When those three were on, they had me laughing from the start to the end. And I was at work, and they're all like, what are you laughing at? I guess I said, you just have to be here.
You have to know these people.
Well, guys, I think we are going to start to end the stream. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here for another Sunday night of shenanigans. I thank all the super chatters and my members. You guys are awesome. All my moderators for keeping me safe. The replay and the lurker crew, y'all are awesome. Be here every Sunday night, 6 p.m., 9 p.m. Eastern for another round. And like I said, this week, be watching out for the top 5 starting this evening. So by the time we see you guys this time next week, the top 100 will be over. It'll always be there for your enjoyment, but it will be over as far as us doing. So, but I thank each and every one of you guys. Be safe. Love your fish. This is Kenny E. and my lovely Danny saying good evening for another night. Have a good one. Be safe.